All right, welcome back. Yes, Paul Skenes, the 1-1, the first overall pick in the recently wrapped up June draft. And boy, did the Pirates get a good one. First overall, we know about the signing bonus. We know all about the College World Series, the pedigree, the awards, the honors, the accolades, the numbers. And we are thrilled to have Paul with us on MLB Tonight on this Tuesday. Paul, let us be among the many that have said congratulations. You're in Pittsburgh, getting a sense for your future. Tell us how you're feeling today.
It's humbling to be here. It's a cool experience. Pittsburgh's a cool city. PNC Park is a cool park. It's been awesome to, experience it all and be here.
Hey, Paul, you and Dylan Cruz, your teammate, went 1-2 in the draft. First time that's happened. And I was wondering, when did you find out you were going to be 1? And did you let him know, or you both learned at the same time? Like, I went 1 and not 2.
I probably found out about 15 minutes before, and to be honest, there was too much stuff going on for me to let him know. But yeah, we exchanged texts after the draft.
Paul, I know you've been asked this a bunch, but you're a guy with an amazing background already at such a young age. Southern California kid, time at Air Force, great years at LSU. I know who your favorite team is now. Who was your favorite team when you were a kid watching baseball?
I grew up going to Angels games.
Way to go. Here we go.
Yeah. So, Paul, I think that leads me right to my question. I mean, talking to your coach, we had Jay on with us, Jay Johnson, your head coach at LSU, covered the draft with us, and he said you gave up 25 home runs this year as a hitter because he made you concentrate on pitching. I mean, tell us a little bit about your ability to hit.
Yeah, I hit my first 2 years of college. I've hit my whole life, growing up. Pitching's been a relatively recent development, in the grand scheme, but grew up hitting, and that was something I did all fall, and got to the spring and kind of figured out that didn't want to risk anything, getting hit or twisting an ankle or anything like that. So
have you flirted around with the Pirates in conversation like, hey, man, I can go two-way? You have that conversation?
Yeah, it's to be determined.
Wow.
It's definitely a conversation that we've had, but to be determined.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. It's a big deal,
Yes, sir.
and fans know that when a team's first-round draft choice shows up at the big league park and puts on the uniform, watches BP as you're doing today, it's a big deal. Tell us about the things that the Pirates are having you do, who you've met, and how your day's gone.
It was cool. I got to play catch today. Met all the coaches and a few of the players. But it's just cool to be on the field and experience it because the fields in the big leagues are a little bit different than college, so just trying to take it all in.
Did you throw a bullpen? Because I know you throw 100 miles an hour. I would have to think, if I'm throwing a bullpen in the big league park and those guys are watching me, here's my 100.
Yeah.
Did you get to show it off?
No, just catch today. Just tried to feel my arm a little bit.
Oh, good for you, because it'd be tempting. Sup, y'all? This is what a 1-1 looks like.
Love it. Hey, how often do you watch MLB Network?
Probably every day.
Yeah, I figured as much. I mean, it's in a lot of college clubhouses and everything else. So we really appreciate you guys watching. And we're just excited for you, man. Joining the MLB family. We'll be following all your success all the way through. And I tell you, I don't see you being in the minor leagues long unless you – well, I'm intrigued by the possibility of you hitting. I mean, I watched you hit. And to give that up, how hard was that to give up this year?
To be honest, looking back, it wasn't super hard because kind of traded a championship for it, which I'm fired up about. But it was tough in the moment, because it was a conversation that we had, but just as much it was a little bit of like, all right, when am I getting the game? And they kind of just didn't tell me, and so I assumed that I wasn't going to hit a whole lot. But took BP throughout the year, and I don't know, just tried to go out there and pitch.
Hey, before we let you go, best pitch of the year or best at bat that you look back and go, that was my best at bat facing a guy?
Oh, I don't know. The College World Series, I mean, it's fresh in my mind, but it's tough to think of one at bat even there. So
your coach threw some crazy number out there during the draft. You threw I think 40 pitches and 37 over 100 miles an hour or something like that in one stretch.
Yeah, that was cool.
I mean, we're getting actually, I believe we're getting a phone call, Paul, from Ben Cherington, who is requesting that this interview wrap up before Harold puts any more wild ideas into your head. Thanks for joining us, man. We wish you nothing but the best at the start of your major league journey, and we look forward to visiting with you down the road, Paul.
Awesome. Thank you.